Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Joy's English Classroom. Today I am up here with the fourth slot of my parts of speech videos, that is verb. I hope you have definitely gone through my previous video on adjectives. Noun, pronoun and adjective I have already uploaded. If you haven't visited, please go through my videos and do like, share and subscribe my channel Joy's English Classroom. So without any further delay, let us begin. Today we're going to discuss verb. Now, what is verb? A verb is a word which is used to indicate an action or an activity or any sorts of occurrences that happens in our day-to-day lives. So today, all these categories of words, in how many parts they are divided, we're going to discuss. So, verb. Let us understand. It is a part of speech that expresses an action. It is an essential component of a sentence as they indicate what the subject is doing or what is happening. I have made a few of my collections that I would like to share with you, especially my students. They will definitely get benefited, as we often get confused that which particular verb we are indicating, especially in competitive level exams. We get confused to understand which is a transitive verb, which might be an intransitive verb, which are modal verbs, regular verbs, irregular verbs. Today, I have made a few of my collection which will definitely help you to distinguish the differences between the different types of verbs that we use in our day-to-day lives. So without any further delay, let us begin. The first kind of verb is action verbs. Action verbs, it indicates specific actions, whether they are physical or mental. For example, I can see the bird in the tree. See. She loves to read mystery novels. Loves. They spoke in very rude tone. Spoke. You write beautiful poetry. Write. He lifted the box with ease. Lifted. So these are the different kinds of words that indicates an action. It indicates a work that a person is performing. So next comes linking verbs. Now what does this linking verb? So of course you are understanding link means to get connect. That means these are the verbs that connects the subject to additional information about the subject. They do not show any action. They just connect the subject. For example, he is a teacher. So is indicating the identity of a person as a teacher. The cake smells delicious. Smells delicious. So smells. He seems upset about the news. Seems. The flowers look beautiful. Look. She became a successful lawyer. Became. The sky grew dark. Grew. That seems interesting. Seems that I discussed just now. The movie was absolutely amazing. Was. Her advice sounds authentic. Sounds. So all these verbs you are observing that they are connecting to the subject and to their additional information. Next comes auxiliary verbs. Now auxiliary verbs are also indicated as helping verb. These are used together with a main verb to show the verb's tense or to form an action or question or negative. Like she can play the guitar. So can play the guitar. It's a helping verb. I have finished my homework. Have. We will go to the park later. Will. I did not hear the alarm. Did. You were sleeping when I called you up. Were. They have been studying for hours. Have. She is writing a letter. Is. You will not pass if you don't study hard. Will. All these words are helping verbs as an auxiliary verbs they use in a sentence. Next comes modal verbs. Now modal verbs are the type of auxiliary verbs, rather you can say, that expresses the necessity, possibility, permission, probability, or ability. You must finish your work. She can solve difficult puzzles. So must, can, these are auxiliary verbs or a modal verb also we can say. He should improve his diet. Should. You shall pass. So there is a probability. She could see the finish line. Could. I will be able to see you tomorrow. Will. All these verbs are indicated as a modal verbs. Next comes irregular verbs. Irregular verbs do not follow the standard rules of conjugation in the past tense and past participle forms. Okay? Like, I spoke to him yesterday. So spoke. She woke up late this morning. He wore his new dress. They drank all the lemonade. He went to the store. So all these words you can say they are not following the standard rules but indicating a particular action. That's why they are indicated as an irregular verbs. Next comes transitive verbs. Transitive verbs requires a direct object to complete their meaning. So you can connect it with a direct object. She plays the violin. What? She plays the violin. So the direct object is the violin. She plays the violin. Plays. He reads the newspaper daily. The teacher assigns homework every day. So every sentence you are observing that it is requiring a direct object. Next comes intransitive verb. It is the most easiest one, I think so, because it do not require a direct object to complete their meaning. The baby slept. You don't need to mention for how many hours or something like that. So the baby slept. Birds migrate. He smiled. The sun sets. Next comes phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs consist of a verb and a preposition or an adverb that changes the meaning of the verb. Like, he looked up in the word in the dictionary. So looked up. As I told you, it is always added with a preposition or an adverb. We ran into the cafe. Ran into the cafe. She turned off the lights before leaving. Turned off. They brought up an interesting point during the meeting. Brought up. I came across an old photo album in the attic. So came across. Next comes finite verb. Finite verbs are the verbs that have a subject and are conjugated to show tense. She writes letters to her friends. The children play in the park. He is going to the store now. We were watching the stars last night. They have completed their assignments. These are the words or the verbs that have a subject and are conjugated to show the tense. Next comes non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs do not show tense, person, or number. They include infinitives, participles, and gerunds. Like, to run in the marathon requires stamina. So infinitive to run is the infinitive. Running marathons is her hobby. Now running means gerund. The barking dog kept us awake. That means the barking dog at the present moment, present participle. Baked fresh, the bread smells wonderful. Past participle, baked fresh the bread. She had a suggestion to make, again a infinitive verb. So this is my video which I have uploaded on verbs. And that is my collection that I have made personally with my personal observations, the use and the knowledge that I have gained by reading different books or with my personal experience. Do like, share and subscribe my channel as much as you can. That's my request so that my videos can reach to every nooks and corners of every place. And hope my video will definitely benefit the students as I am elaborating each and every content in a detailed manner. Hope for more and more subscriptions. Do like, share, and subscribe Joy's English Classroom. That's all for now. Hope to see you in my next video on adverbs. Thank you.